WandaVision. 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 So, hi. I don't usually do this, but since this show is technically not done, and usually when I watch shows and I do these vague reviews, the show is already done, or the movie or the game or whatever, I've actually concluded them. So this is a new thing for me, but I think it's worth talking about because it's so crazy how this show is going on right now. So I think we're at like midway through the season of WandaVision. So I'm going to talk about episodes 1 to 5. So if you haven't watched it yet, this is your spoiler warning, I guess. But I mean, to be vague, I mean, honestly, since this is the whole nature of this, I'm going to try to be as vague as possible when talking about this show, but it's great. I'm happy that like my thing is that I watch a lot of streaming shows, like streaming services like Netflix or Amazon Prime. I found shows and even movies that I've liked on there. But like when I got Disney Plus, the first thing I did was watch like the stuff that I already liked, because in case you don't know, like Disney Plus actually took a while to be available in France. So like the first thing I did was watch like I think Tangled, and I did watch the Disney Pixar short Out, which is great. And I also I watched this really old Disney Channel original movie called the 13th Year, which is one of my favorite childhood movies, and it's so weird that it's still like in my brain. But anyway, we're talking about WandaVision. I guess if you haven't watched it yet, will be your, I'm gonna try to stay vague, but this is your spoiler warning, I guess, because we're 5 episodes in, and this show is good. It's worth the hype, which I'm happy to see. I've been so invested in other streaming services that Disney Plus hasn't really caught my attention. I have started watching The Mandalorian, and I'm happy to say that also that I've only watched like 2 episodes of The Mandalorian, and all that's also worth the hype. You can tell that now, like the Marvel, MCU, Disney, Fox, everybody, like they put their money there. The money is here now. Like this is what they're doing, and if you want to continue following the Marvel universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, like you can't afford to miss these shows. I guess is what I'm saying. It's so cool and so what the hell. Like the first couple of episodes, clearly based on like sitcoms, like old school 60s and 70s sitcoms. Like there are clear references to like I Dream of Jeannie and like Lucille Ball and stuff like that. There's breaking antics, and then like you're kind of along for the ride, trying to understand like what the hell is this and what is going on exactly in this show. It slowly peels back the layers, and it becomes like meta as hell, which is so cool. Honestly, the time skips, the humor is great, the acting is really good, especially after last week's episode. Like what the hell, after 3 episodes of like what the hell is going on, one of the layers got peeled back, and we saw like this other character who basically showed like a chaotic side of what happened when people came back after Thanos snapped them, like after the blip, and it was really, really well done. Like I said this before, but like you can see that they got that Disney money now. Like they're making MCU high budget, high special effects shows, and WandaVision is definitely one you should look out for. If you want, like I said, if you want to try to avoid everything, it's going to be extremely difficult. Like they're putting everything into this, so this is part of the whole, like I think it starts phase 4, and there's a lot of speculation, and people are wondering what this means and who's that character, and it's fun to follow along. I guess I'll do another one of these videos, so I'll try to keep this one short. But WandaVision, if it's very good television, watch it. I'm killing my arm. Bye. WandaVision.